Hello everyone, we are going to be looking at doubling a recipe. So the ingredients we have below are make Madison special pancakes. And in real life, you need to know how to multiply mixed numbers quite a bit when you are doing recipes. So this is 11.6 and we are learning how to multiply mixed numbers. First, what I'm going to ask you to do is take some private reasoning time and think of if I was going to double this recipe. First, I would need to double just the pancake mix. When I'm doubling something, I know I'm going to multiply it by 2. So I'm going to think, how much pancake mix would I need if I wanted to double this recipe? Take a moment of private reasoning time and pause the video, see what you can come up with. Okay, I have a couple different ways I'm guessing you might have done this. First of all, you might have just thought that I could add my whole numbers and then I could add my fractions. Now, remember, when you add fractions, it's a little different than multiplying fractions. When I'm adding my fractions, I'm going to add my numerators. And if I have a common denominator, my common denominator just stays the same. So then my answer of how much pancake mix I would have I would need is 4 cups and 2/4, which is equivalent to 1/2. So 4.5 cups. All right, another idea that you might have come up with is you might have thought, well, I know how to multiply fractions, so I could take my mixed number and write it as a fraction. So my mixed number was 2 1/4. And if I go 4 times 2, 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9/4. And I multiply that times 2, and I use that as a fraction, so I put it 2/1. Then I would have 18, because I'm multiplying the numerators, then I'm going to multiply the denominators, fourths. I get my mini division problem. So how many times does 4 go into 18? I have a remainder of 2, and I can put that as 2/4. Sorry, we've got a little bit of running out of space. And that would be equivalent to 4 1/2. Okay, I'm going to erase everything. And then we will try this again by doubling the milk. So take some private reasoning time. The milk, if it's hard to see on your screen, is 1 2/3 cup milk. Go ahead and pause now. All right, welcome back. Nice job giving this one a shot. This, if I am going to do that last way that I did where I turn it into a mixed number, I'm going to say 1 2/3 is equivalent. I'm going to remember turning this into a mixed number. I go 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5/3 is equivalent to 1 2/3. And then I'm going to say 5/3 times 2, because I'm doubling the recipe, over 1, and I get 10/3. I do my mini division problem. And I get 3 1/3. Okay. Go ahead and pause and think about that. And I am going to show that other way, just in case that's the way that's really clicking with you. It's great if you can understand both of them. All right, so the other way would be add my whole number, or add my whole number, I guess, or multiply it times 2. So I've got, let's keep this in multiplication. So I'm going to take my cups and I'm going to go 1 cup times 2 equals 2. So there's my whole number. Now I'm going to go 2/3 times 2 equals 4/3. Now you'll notice I have a fraction greater than 1, so I'm going to divide it, and I get 1 and 1/3. Now I'm going to need to add up my whole number 2 with this, and I get 3 and 1/3. It's amazing how many different ways there are to look at math problems. And when you really understand what you're doing, you can see different approaches. So I am going to have you take a look at your math worksheet, the reteaching, and give it a shot. Remember, check your answers as you're going with the answer sheet so that you know you're on the right track. If you're confused, listen to the video again. Look at the links I've provided. If you're still confused, be sure to email me. I want to make sure you understand this. All right, good luck, everybody. Thanks for watching.